Hello everyone, this is King Vector 11. Sorry for this video being a little later than usual. I've unfortunately had to diagnose a last moment issue in regards to audio issues. Thanks Windows 10. Welcome back to another GTA Online weekly update video by me, King Vector 11, where I explain to you this week's new weekly updates for GTA Online as of October 10th, 2024. And of course, right after this, I will make my weekly GTA or Rockstar related topic weekly update news video that of course is gonna come up right after this. So if you guys do find these both videos highly informative, you wish to stay tuned for more content like this every Thursday evening, as I try my best to make it for Thursday evening. Do leave a like, subscribe, you can even go the extra mile, share this with your friends, or leave a comment with a like or dislike about the information you receive. And without further ado, let's get into this week's weekly update in this video for GTA Online. Now, as a very quick note, someone asked me on Discord, how do you get the Shocker stun baton in GTA Online? Well, apparently, or supposedly, as some few people have claimed, what you have to do is you have to wait for the end of October where you can actually start getting abducted by the UFOs, and Rockstar has increased the chance to be officially, like, fully abducted and actually brought into some building looking place, whatever. They increased it to 50% this year compared to 25% last year. What you have to do in that room that you've been laid to rest in is stand up, find a crowbar, and then walk around and find a room that has a crate in it, in which you will use the crowbar to open a crate with a prompted option, and you will get the stun baton through that, from what I've understood anyways. Besides that though, anything else in concern I may mention later on in this video, but let's start off with this week's bonuses, where of course we have triple money NRP on new Halloween themed community series jobs that may last for the next month. We also have double money NRP on the new Ludendorff Cemetery Survival, which is the only survival made available by Rockstar Games, and new locations for Ghost Exposed, in which you have to complete the weekly challenge this week to unlock the gray creepy hat mask as well as $100,000, and you have to photograph all 10 new ghost locations to unlock the new Ghost Exposed outfit. And if you haven't done this last year already, you could come back to unlocking the Ghosts Exposed livery for the Albany Brigham. It honestly seems okay. I might actually make a guide video the quickest as I possibly could for the Ghost Exposed, the soonest I could for you guys to watch that. So I hope you guys do stay tuned for that anytime you could this week, for whoever is in concern, whoever is interested. But let's move on to this week's discounts, where obviously none of these interest me except for the Halloween themed vehicles at the bottom of the list. But we have 50% off select zombie masks and the minigun, and 30% off the Mamba, the Rattel, the Journey 2, the Issy Sport, and the Albany Brigham. As well as that, we have Halloween themed vehicles such as the Lurcher, Frankenstein, Romero Hearst, Tornado Rat Rod, and Sanctus that are also discounted this week. So of course, if you want to pick up the Halloween themed vehicles this week, now's your chance to do so, but as far as I'm concerned, none of these interest me personally. So let's move on to the vehicle showcases, where this week's Diamond Casino Podium vehicle is the Tailgater S. This week's Underground Prize Ride vehicle is the Penumbra FF, which all you have to do is place top 3 for 3 days in a row. And I have to say, the Penumbra FF is a really cool vehicle, especially if you want to make references to Need for Speed Underground vehicles. So if you want to get this vehicle this week, now's your chance to do so for free, as soon as it's possible anyways. But let's move on to the Underground Test Rides, where we have the S80RR, the Comet, and the Rapid GT, in which both Comet and Rapid GT I would recommend you guys pick up because they're pretty cool vehicles. I would actually not mind having. I think I do have it already, but I would definitely recommend you guys pick it up if you want to drive something new in GTA Online. For New Gen Test Ride, your vehicle is a name that takes much longer than these words that I'm making right now just to tell you that you have this vehicle for the HSW Test Ride for New Gen players. The Italy GTO Stinger TT 4-wheel, 2-door, long nose, back trunk, Ford hood, some other door, to whatever the heck they decide to put in their name. Like, great. Such a long name. Why do you have to do that, Rockstar? Oh crap, this video's already 4 minutes in. Whoops. Luxury Autos Vehicles features the Paragon S and the Impaler LX. Actually, I would not mind you guys pick up the Impaler LX. I don't know why I didn't highlight this, but this is actually a cool vehicle. I would actually recommend you guys pick up this week if you wanted to. Simeon Showroom Vehicles features the Issy Sport, the Sanctus, the Schafter LWB, the Hakuchu, and the Tornado Rat Rod. Of course, the Tornado Rat Rod is a Halloween themed vehicle that will last for the next few weeks until it will probably be removed from in-game websites. And the Hakuchu is of course a removed website bike, but I would definitely recommend picking it up, especially that it's a pretty good bike that could get you places if you must. I recommend you guys pick those up when you could. Weekly challenges this week features the Senora Freeway for the premium race. This week's time trial is up Chiliad, not to be confused with the hardest time trial in GTA Online history, which is down Chiliad. It's pretty hard, but it's also not that bad compared. And don't worry, I'm going to make a video on this right after these videos are done. And this week's new gen time trial is in east of Vinewood. This week's weekly challenge is to survive 3 waves in the Ludendorff Cemetery Survival, the new survival that is released as of today. And this week's salvage or robbery target vehicles features none of these which could be claimable, but it features the Cheetah Classic with a McTony robbery, the Broadway with Podium robbery, and the Cavalcade XL with the Gang Banger robbery. And that's generally all of the general stuff that's new that I'm willing to showcase to you guys in this video. But now to go into the specifics of this week's weekly update, I shall go through the specifics right now. So is there anything new as of now in GTA Online? Well, of course, bad news, we do not have a new drip feed vehicle, so there's no point to go through this any longer. However, good news is starting October 15th of this week, UFOs will start spawning in GTA Online, in which the background scripts for these UFOs are already being run, already being put in progress, and that's why you potentially are starting to see random lightning strikes in the middle of a clear night sky in GTA Online for those who are in concern. So there is that. Moving on to this week's weekly challenge, you just have to survive 3 waves in a survival without dying, which is generally the only survival Rockstar's made available to us, which is the Ludendorff survival mode that exists. Probably not taking into consideration the community series survivals that potentially still exist to this day. Anyways, moving on to this week's podium vehicle is the Tailgater S, which is a 4-door sedan. It costs 1.4 million, or it will cost 1.1 million after completing the auto shop setup mission, Impounded Car. So if you guys want to pick this vehicle up this week, now's your chance to do so. It looks okay. I'm not too impressed by it, but if you want it, it's totally up to you. The prize we're at for this week is the Maibatsu Penumbra FF, which typically costs just under 1.4 million, in which what you have to do to get it for free, which actually looks cool. I actually like the girl on it, to be honest. It looks like a Knight Rider, honestly, a little bit. All you have to do is to place top 3 for 3 days in a row. I actually would recommend you guys pick it up. It's a really cool vehicle. It has pretty good performance, in my personal opinion. Maybe not the fastest, but it's average and it handles pretty good. I have to say that it's a cool vehicle. If you want to make a vehicle from Need for Speed Underground, do that too. Especially, heck, do it now. Anyways, for HSW vehicle for new gen players, it's of course this really long name, which I'm going to shorten to the Stinger TT. And this is the vehicle in question for you guys. Moving in for everyone else's content, our Simeon vehicles features the Winnie Easy Sport, priced at $651,270 on discount. We also have the LCC Sanctus that's discounted at a price of $1,425,360, which is just under $25,000 more expensive than last week's price, set at $1,400,500 for the LCC Sanctus, which is quite an interesting fact for me to bring to you guys. Moving on to other Simeon vehicles, it features the Benefactor Schafter LWB, priced at $208,000. We also have the Shih Tzu Hakuchu, which I don't know why they put the box deep inside the vehicle's ass, but still, it's priced at $82,000. And finally, the Declass Tornado Rat Rod, which still remains the same price this week and same position of the Simeon dealership this week compared to last week, is still priced at $264,600 on discount this week. So these are the Simeon vehicles for this week, and of course these prices were taken straight from the game by me, just to be as accurate as I could possible. Luxury Autos vehicles features the Paragon S. I don't know who would want to buy that, but still, maybe it's decent. I'm not judging. It's priced at $2,028,240. That's a lot of twos. And we also have the Impaler LX, a pretty cool looking classic vehicle. Honestly, classic vehicles grab my attention no matter what. So if you brought this vehicle to a car meet, I would definitely give you high appraisal. Priced at $1,485,520. Look how fucking cool that thing is. I'm sorry, let me just... I would have spent too much time admiring this vehicle. No wonder my videos take long to go through. Anyways, Test Drive Vehicles features the Debaki Rapid GT priced at $132,000. We also have the Pfister Comet at $100K flat. And we have the Annis Ace Eddy RR priced at $2,575,000. Of course, all three vehicles have their prices were taken straight from the game by me for me to provide to you guys. Moving on to this week's salvage yard robbery target vehicles, we have the Cheetah Classic with a McTony robbery, the Classique Broadway with a podium robbery, and the Albany Cavalcade XL with the Gang Banger robbery. And of course, here are all of the vehicles up close when you go to your computer screen in the game. And of course, Rockstar has not updated their newswire to state the robbery target vehicles, which is of course no surprise. We're probably going to wait another 6 weeks before they decide to add something, I guess. This week's rewards, of course, we have the new Ludendorff Cemetery Survival Mode. If you survive 3 waves without dying, you can get the gray creepy cat mask. Ooh, interesting. Featured in this image over here. Of course, it also comes with $100,000 when you complete the weekly challenge of surviving the 3 waves. As well as that, the Ludendorff Cemetery Survival Mode is also double money in RP this week, in which of course is the only one that's featured in Rockstar's official survival jobs. I don't know why they'd remove all of these survival modes, which is quite a downfall on Rockstar's behalf. And of course, GTA Plus members have it super easy. All you gotta do is just join the job and you're going to get yourself a mummy outfit. Congratulations. We have a new Nightmare Community Challenge, in which all we have to do as a community is to collectively kill 80 million zombies in specifically the Ludendorff Cemetery Survival Mode, which there is no deadline, and once this community challenge is complete, the only thing we're going to get as a reward is the orange glow skeleton onesie and the red hooded skull mask. Boring. Anyways, moving on, we also have double money NRP on Ghosts Exposed. Of course, we have 10 new locations at each hour at nighttime in GTA Online around the map. Of course, I'm going to make a separate video on this, so don't worry about that, but I'd like to let you know that if you do decide to complete this Ghost Exposed on your own time, you can unlock the new Ghost Exposed outfit this week. And of course, for those who haven't done it last year, you can get the returning livery for the Albany Brigham, which is right over here, which is the Ghost Exposed livery for the vehicle. As well as this, we have triple money NRP on new Halloween themed community series jobs, which I'll go into detail in my weekly update news video coming up right after this, so stay tuned for that if you must. I hate my throat, it is choking up, I do not like it. Anyways, I swear I can't wait till this issue is done once and for all. Anyways, so here's the continuing GTA Plus rewards, especially that I just got kicked for being idle too long. Screw you. I don't care. In addition to receiving the mummy outfit for playing the new Ludendorff Cemetery Survival Mode, so there you go. You also have double money RP on Lost vs. Damned, so on and so on. There you go. Now, community series jobs features this one stunt race on triple money RP, which is Hollowwood. We also have this one stunt race on triple money RP, which is the Dark Ride, and we have these 5 death matches: Alley Haunted House, ATDM The Mill Massacre, Graveyard Sniping, Haunted Cars, and Pirates of Los Santos on triple money NRP, which is most likely going to last for the next month. So have fun with these death matches and stuff for as long as it lasts. Moving on to this week's discounts, we of course have discounts on, of course, select vehicles from Halloween themed vehicles and other things, which of course not many of these interest me, but we also have 50% off all select zombie masks beyond this. Anyways, moving on through this week's gun van inventory and discounts. Before we move on through the other discounts, we have the nightstick available in the gun van inventory. Also that we have compact EMP launcher, which is 50% off for GTA Plus members. We have the minigun, that's 50% off for everyone. And we also have the double barrel shotgun, grenade launcher, heavy revolver, grenades, pipe bombs, sticky bombs, and the worst purchase to ever make in GTA Online's history, body armor. Moving on to other discounts, of course we have select zombie masks that are 50% off this week, especially if you go to Vespucci movie masks, I guess, if you must. We also have a discount on the following vehicles that are removed from in-game websites. We have the Winnie Easy Sport, 30% off, priced at $651,270. We also have the LCC Sanctus, that's 30% off, priced at $1,425,260. We also have a discount on the Declass Tornado Rat Rod, that's 30% off, now priced at $264,600. We also have a discount on these other vehicles, featuring the Declass Mamba, that's now priced at just under $700,000. A discount on the Vapid Rectel, that's priced just over $1.3 million. A discount on the Chariot Romero Hearse, priced at $31,500, which is a limited time vehicle for Halloween, of course. We also have the Declass Tornado Rat Rod, that's also another Halloween themed limited time vehicle, priced at $264,600. A limited time Albany Lurcher, priced at $455,000. We also have a discount on the Albany Brigham, which is now priced at $1,049,300. A discount on the Zirconium Journey 2, which is priced at $553,000, or a trade price of $414,750. I do not know who would ever want to purchase this, but if you are interested, go ahead. We also have a discount on the Albany Frankenstein for those who did not decide to claim it for technically free last week as part of the claimable salvage yard robbery targeted vehicles from your salvage yard property. You can purchase it this week for $385,000, which is also another limited time vehicle, especially including the LCC Sanctus, another limited time vehicle for Halloween themed, of course, vehicles, now priced at $1,396,500. In final news, this week's premium race and time trials, we have a premium race of Senora Freeway, which features super class vehicles of up to 8 players. This week's time trial for all players is in Up Chiliad, and this week's new gen time trial for new gen players is in East Vinewood. And that is all that I have to showcase to you guys. Unfortunately, this video may have been a little longer than expected, but that's because of especially a vehicle. Where is it again? Right over here. Yeah, the Italy GTO thing. I'm not gonna read the whole name, it's too long. Regardless though, I decided to give all the information to you guys to let you know of anything new you may need or want to know. But you guys did find this informative regardless, and if you did enjoy and wish to stay tuned for more content like this every Thursday evening, or even my weekly update news videos that I do my best to upload after these videos every Thursday evening, do leave a like, subscribe, or you can even go the extra mile, share this with your friends, or leave a comment on what you liked or disliked about the information you've received. And of course, thank you for watching and have a good day, and happy Halloween. Don't get struck by the lightning, and don't get eaten by the clowns, and don't get run over by phantom vehicles, which, by the way, now that comes to mind, I wonder if next week or the week after, Rockstar will make the export vehicles from your auto shop on double money. We shall see about that. Maybe next week, now that I said so. Alright, have a good day everyone, and yeah, good luck.